I need to give you a golden advice today, from my heart to you. Let us talk about something that people hardly say out loud. And even when they talk about it, they don't scream it. They just lower their voice. But today I want to scream it. I want to say it out loud so that you can hear it. Do not pressure yourself. The fear that it is too late. Yeah, it is never too late. Too late to start again. Too late to begin again. Too late to change direction. Too late to learn new skills. Too late to do more for yourself. Nah, it is not too late. If you've ever been in that state before, if you've ever thought about that before, this video is for you. I want you to watch it to the end. Lie of too late. That has stuck in our head for a very long time. In fact, society has made us to understand that there is a timeline for everything. Finish school early, build a career early, get married early, have everything or your life figured out at a certain age. Forgetting that life doesn't work like that. There are some of us that spent our years taking care of others, spent years surviving emotionally, spent years outgrowing some circumstances. That is not a waste of time. That is preparation. Do not question yourself. Do not say, I cannot achieve this again. No, don't say that. Don't put yourself in that kind of pressure. As long as you are still pushing, as long as you are still feeding your brain to learn, as long as you are still working hard, as long as you're still pushing yourself, trust me, you'll get there. And this brings me to why age is not a disadvantage. Here is the gospel truth. Learning later can actually be easier. Do you know why? Because you now know your why. Because you are now focused. Because you are less distracted. Nothing moves you like that again. That is why you can learn at any age. You can upgrade at any age, anytime. Understanding your why is very important. Staying focused is also important. Do you know why? You are not learning to impress. You are learning to build. Age doesn't slow learning. Distraction does. As long as you are still focused, you know your why. Forget it. You get everything figured out. And moving to the next one is time excuse. Most of us don't lack time. What we lack is structure. You don't need hours. What you need is consistency. Bringing 30 minutes of your time every day to feed your mind, to train your mind, it's not a big deal. That skill that is going to add value to your life. Skills that changes confidence, income, options. Time will pass away, but make it count. Skills are quiet power. It gives you independence, confidence, choice. You are less trapped. When you have skill, you feel less afraid. You understand? That's the feeling. You start trusting yourself again and again and again. That's the energy. And this brings me to the last one, starting quietly. You don't need announcements. You don't need validation. You don't need pressure. You don't need all of those things. What you need is to start learning. Some of the most powerful transformation happen in silence. So start now. If you are watching this and you're asking yourself if you should start now, yes, it is a sign. You are not late. You are ready. So start now. Let me end with this. Being ready is more powerful than early. My name is Becky and this is the Becky Experience. See you in my next video. Bye.